What's up, Alfonso Nation? Alfonso Peterman here today. Welcome back to another episode of Teletraan Unboxings. That's right, baby, let's go! In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at a character that we rarely saw in the Bumblebee movie, but he was there. I literally found him today, along with NPM Starscream that I finally decided to buy at a Target. Random Target run. There is no toy hunt for this particular character because I just didn't go to Target for a hunt. I went to Target to buy dinner, and, I ended up buying the figure and no dinner. He is one of the figures that I've really wanted from the B movie, and I want to finish the B movie characters, like get all the characters for them and Dark of the Moon. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing of Studio Series CLIFFJUMPER. That's right, baby. Studio Series 64 CLIFFJUMPER is in my possession, and I'm gonna be honest, when I first saw him in the packaging like here, I wasn't all that impressed compared to what I've seen in the CGI renders. I was like, oh, that's Cliff. That's definitely him. I didn't freak out. It reminds me of Off-Road B, just with a few molding modifications and of course a repaint. It's basically the same thing, but the painting doesn't look very good to me. Like the red is a little dull. Maybe this will change when I unbox him, because as I told you guys, when you take figures out of the box, they look better than in the box. There's like a plastic film here, makes the figure look worse. But anyway, before we get into that, we will get into the packaging. So yes, the packaging, of course, like all Studio Series characters, it showcases him in the window box, and you got him displayed there. I think that's probably like the only CGI render I've actually seen of the guy, because, he wasn't shown much, and so that's a really good picture of him there. And on the back, of course, you have him displayed in the Autobot, Robot mode, and Alt mode. And his description says, as the battle on Cybertron rages, CLIFFJUMPER and his fellow Autobots are overwhelmed by the Decepticon attacks. You could have just said, dies. You could have just put in, he dies. Because that's all you did to him. He didn't have a major significance. We never really get to get any good character development for CLIFFJUMPER on barely anything, because he's like the kill character. It's like they make him and include him just to kill him. Anyway, without further ado, we're gonna get into the unboxing right now. Let's go. Here we go, CLIFFJUMPER. Okay, alright. Okay, he's cute. He's cute. It's, he's precious. He's okay. He's an okay figure. I'm not gonna, freak out, because I don't think this is worth freaking out over. Here you go. If the red on him was more vibrant, and if the black parts of him, there was maybe some dark gray painting to detail, I'm probably gonna do that. So, something just to kind of spice it up a little bit, but not too bad, not too bad. I will say he reminds me of Off-Road B. He definitely does have that. I mean, it's practically Off-Road B. I'm glad they actually gave us a CLIFFJUMPER for the B movie, because they didn't have to do that at all. Here you go. This is a close-up of Cliff. Little Cliff. It's so cool. You can display him with B, you can display him with Prime. This is the shot of the back here. You got a substantial backpack. It does protrude outwards a bit, but it is compressed up, so it doesn't hinder the leg movement. I mean, a little bit. It doesn't go all the way back, but it does kind of hinder some things. I'm sure there is probably some ways you can maybe compress this, but from what I'm seeing, this is kind of the nuts and bolts of how he's gonna look. He's not too bad. He's a nice little figure. I'm so glad they gave us a Studio Series CLIFFJUMPER, because, they could have just completely abandoned the figure altogether and the character altogether, and that would not have been good. I wish his neck would, be more compressed with the top of the chest. It looks like he's kind of sticking out a little bit. He does come with a blaster, which is literally the off-road Bumblebee blaster. It's literally that. I believe the paint might be a little bit different, but this is what he comes with. The blaster, almost dropped it there. This is what he comes with, the blaster, Got some nice silver applications on the tip of the blaster, and you have it black on the end. And let me guess, you just peg it in. So I'm gonna peg it in here. I didn't even know he had a blaster. I thought, you know, he might have like another weapon. The figure does not split in half, so worst figure ever, 0 out of 10. I mean, worse than Dropkick. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but I mean, he is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, that's how he looks with the weapon in hand, engaged. It would have been so cool to see this guy fight alongside Bumblebee, but they just had to kill him. I'm never going to, you know, let them forget, you know, we will never forget. I am not transforming him, but I have seen what the alt mode looks like, and this, I think I'm gonna really love. I'm gonna love that Cybertronian alt mode, and I feel like it's coming. They're gonna make this same thing, remoted back to Bumblebee, and then paint it yellow, and that's gonna be the Cybertronian mode B. They're probably gonna do that. If not, then whatever. But whoa, let's go! This is my favorite background thus far for the B-movie characters of Studio Series. That Cybertron background. And I'm actually amazed they didn't go with the planet that they were on. Like, just like a planet overall atmosphere where he would normally be laying on, where they killed him. I really like his head sculpt. I like that head sculpt. Like, if we just kind of look closely there, beautifully done head, perfect, exactly what he looked like in the film. And so that's really, really nice, and I'm a big fan of it. I like it. Well, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on this video. If I had to rate Studio Series CLIFFJUMPER on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give him about a good 7. A good 7 out of 10. He's above half. He's not below half. He's a pretty decent figure. He has a pretty nice appearance, overall aesthetic, and he's gonna look great with all the other figures that you get with Bumblebee. If you guys want to get him, I'll put a link in the description box below if I can find one at the time of recording this video. And I just can't wait to get pictures with him and the other Bumblebee movie Autobots. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. This is your Teletraan Unboxer, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Till all are one.